Flowing from Olympus Cove in the east to the Jordan River in the west, Utah's newest city, Millcreek, occupies a significant place in the northeast quadrant of the Salt Lake Valley. Connected by nature, this community has deep roots and a bright future.
I'm Dwight Marchant, and I'm pleased to represent District 2 on the Millcreek City Council. I've been a resident of this community for over 45 years, but this beautiful area was inhabited long before me. In 1847, the year Brigham Young led the pioneers to the Salt Lake Valley, John Neff built a mill along Millcreek. Neff Canyon is named for the family, and his mill was used in that first pioneer harvest to mill corn, bran, and other grains. The creek helped power Neff's mill and others, and also provided life-giving water for the irrigated farms of East Millcreek. Other notable early settlers included Mary Fielding Smith and her son Joseph F. Smith. Another religious leader, Gordon B. Hinckley, also called the area home. Porter Rockwell, one of the more colorful figures of the Wild West, married one of the Neff's girls, and they made their home with her folks on Evergreen Avenue. Robert Gardner, who built a sawmill on the creek, also built a home on Murphy's Lane that remains today as Utah's oldest residence, still standing in its original location. John Holliday called the main path through the settlement Old Upper Road, which today we call Highland Drive. Most of the settlers were farmers, but others also worked in the old brickyard. From 1891 to 1972, the Salt Lake Press Brick Company utilized the clay pits of the area to become the largest brick manufacturer in the West. After World War II, new neighborhoods were platted throughout the Millcreek area, and many families came to enjoy the beautiful area in the shadow of Mount Olympus. Amazing people have lived and continue to live in Millcreek.
I'm Jeff Silvestrini, and I have the honor of serving as Millcreek's first mayor. It's been an exciting challenge to build a city government from scratch and to begin to vision for our community. As the Salt Lake Valley grew, more and more areas determined to choose their own destiny and incorporate as cities. Millcreek was one of the first to be settled, but one of the last areas to incorporate. We determined to become a city after 2 elections, and since then we have worked hard to heal divisions and build community. Our local sewer district was great to give us office space to start out. Along with my 4 council members, we immediately dove in to get established as a new municipal government. Those were exciting but long days. Although Utah's newest city, we were instantly the 10th largest. We soon took space in an empty strip mall. Far from glamorous, it was inexpensive and large enough to host numerous community meetings. It also provided space for our new city manager, John Geilman, to begin to assemble one of the finest teams in municipal government. By our 1-year anniversary, we had moved to the other side of the strip mall where we had more room to grow. We worked hard, particularly with public engagement and transparency, and our new city was even recognized with an award for ethical government. We improved our city hall space as we continued also to improve our new city. By our city's 2nd birthday, we had one of the finest council chambers in the state. As a highly engaged community, Millcreek residents have enjoyed coming to their city hall where they have learned that their voices are heard. This is also great space for our planning commission and other groups to meet. We also continue with our strong community councils, which we have had since before incorporation: Mount Olympus, Canyon Rim, East Millcreek, and Millcreek. So many people have contributed to help Millcreek have a wonderful start.
I'm Councilmember Sylvia Catton from District 1. There are so many great people and partnerships that connect to make Millcreek strong. The men and women of the Unified Fire Authority are second to none, and we love our officers with the Unified Police Department. Whether it's Wasatch Front Waste and Recycling or Salt Lake County providing libraries and snow removal, these partnerships are essential to building the Millcreek community. We love our neighbors in Millcreek. There has long been a spirit of community, volunteerism, and celebration here. Millcreek is an increasingly diverse city with terrific neighborhoods. From older residents in Olympus Cove to new refugees in the western part of our city, Millcreek is stronger because of its diversity. In Millcreek, we're connected as neighbors, we help each other and value well-kept homes and gardens. We care loudly and our public engagement can't be beat. We love our pets, the arts, our schools, and the annual East Millcreek 4th of July parade. Because of the diversity in Millcreek, we have launched a Promise program to help the young people in our city. 3 promises built around health and safety, education, and economic well-being. Successful efforts have included after-school programming, a community-led volunteer reading program, book drives, improving food security with backyard garden share, and access to health care through Malia Clinic. With the beautiful Wasatch Mountains greeting us each day and a community traversed by streams, creeks, and even the Jordan River, Millcreek is truly connected by nature.
I'm Councilmember Bev Weepy, District 4. One of the reasons so many of us choose to live in Millcreek is because of the great access to the outdoors. It's no wonder then that an important part of our tax base is the outdoor recreation industry. We are not only home to outdoor gear outlet REI, but also a dozen others. In 2005, Millcreek resident Amy McConkey began producing a Venture Out festival. She later upgraded to a Venture Out series, which happens every Friday night during the summer months, where food and vendors set up shop in one of our parks for business, fun, camaraderie, and a movie in the park. Millcreek has long been a vibrant home for businesses of all sizes. Now that we are a city, we are working hard to support existing and bring in new businesses. Our largest employer is St. Mark's Hospital. They are a national leader in utilizing robotics for more precise surgical care. Old buildings are also finding new uses. The historic Baldwin Radio Factory, for example, is now an eclectic hub of the arts and good food. The renowned Villa Theater was for decades the site of many Millcreek movie memories. Today, the old theater is home to Adib's Rug Gallery. Many remember the moving trio on the sign of the old carpet town on Highland Drive. In 1984, Phil, Dan, and Andy were given sombreros as the Tres Hombres restaurant and cantina moved in. Whether supporting a classic Millcreek business or cutting ribbons at new ones, our city is commerce friendly and open for business. In fact, we just started a Millcreek Business Council to further connect our 1,000+ businesses.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Sherry Jackson, District 3. Millcreek has a great heritage of which we are all very proud. As a forward-looking community, we are always planning for the future. While listening to our residents, we've been able to create a robust general plan for the entire city and have started looking ahead at plans for a city center, parks, and open spaces. One area of focus is east of Brickyard, between 1300 East and Highland Drive, and along 3300 South. A fault line runs through the center of the area and prohibits building new structures. But we are planning to make lemonade out of the lemon by constructing a beautiful linear park and plaza along the fault line. This will provide for farmers market space, community gatherings, and outdoor fun that Millcreek residents greatly appreciate. It is anticipated that the city center will create a family-friendly legacy that provides eateries, summer movie nights, winter markets, holiday lighting, and more. An important part of the proposed city center will be welcome markers and a reimagined and safer Highland Drive. The city center, currently dubbed Mill Park, will have perhaps a future city hall. There will be nothing quite like Millcreek Center for today and tomorrow. Millcreek will always be the place we choose to call our home.
As Millcreek looks to the future, it sees a rising generation inheriting a spectacular city, where the community is connected by nature and where Millcreek plays to win.